Report. Joining us today, we have a head coach from five-time national champion, Gulf Coast State, and then we also have Morgan and Downs as well. Please tell us what you're looking forward to this upcoming tournament and this season.
Me, Donnie?
Yes, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Just looking forward to, honestly, it's getting to this season. It's been a unique one for us being I got here so late. Morgan got here so late. Keontae was kind of here a little bit, and then we had to put a whole team together. So just the fact that we got a team together and, the main thing I just wanted to see out of him is compete every day and just get better and better every day. So just literally, as long as we get better every day, that's the main thing I'm looking for, just improvement all the time. And so far we've been doing that. As I tell everybody, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we've got a long way to go, but we got a lot of work to do, but I like the group.
The expectations around your team are pretty large every single year. I mean, you won 5 national championships. Can you tell us a little bit how you welcome those expectations?
Donnie, actually, we've won 6.
6, I apologize. 6 national championships. Can you expect, what are some of those expectations that you have for this season?
So there you go, Donnie. The expectations just went up one, right? Went from 5 to 6. So everybody's used to winning here. I know it's at a high level. I've said it all along, like this is the best conference in the country. Right now you got Northwest Florida's #1 team in the country. Chipola's ranked 3rd. You have us. Pensacola's a really good team. So, there's always expectations that come with playing in the Panhandle because it's the best conference in the country. So we meet those expectations the best way we know how to. And it's just literally those things are in the past. We have to look forward to the future, but we know that that's there, and believe me, the fan base knows that it's there. Everybody knows that it's there. And, we just hope that we can deliver in our best own way up to those standards and expectations.
Okay. And then the last question, give us something, a play or something about your team that fans should look for.
I just think, one thing we won't do is quit. We've never quit in any game we've played, any teams that I've been a part of. You always play to the end. You play as hard as you possibly can, and there's no quit in our team. And they'll get after it. They'll play hard, and they'll compete. As long as they compete every day, I can be happy as a coach, knowing that they're competing at their highest level.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, do you want me to go? Is it my turn to go? Is it my turn to chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Courtney Mims, News 13 here. Coach, I want to ask you, and then I want to ask the ladies, what does it mean to kind of play in this tournament this weekend? And for you guys, have you ever played in something like this before? If anything comes to mind, something like the tournament that you guys are playing this weekend.
The WER Invitational, it's a great thing for women's junior college basketball altogether. I think Donnie's put together a great event with great high-level teams, and it's good to give these ladies exposure that they deserve. So he's done a phenomenal job just putting the event together and getting it, recognized, on not just a regional level, but a national level. I know a lot of divisional coaches are calling me, asking, about the games and the schedule and all that stuff, who's going to be in there. So it's going to be a great event. I know it's going to be exciting.
Perfect. And ladies, if you want to follow up, have you guys ever played in something like this? What kind of comes to mind when you think of this invitational?
When I think of the invitational, what comes to mind is it's just like a normal tournament, just playing a whole bunch of games in front of people. So I just hope that we go out there and just play our best in our part.
I'd say the same. It's kind of just like any other game coming in. I'm a freshman, so I've never played anything like this or on this large of a scale. But I think just going into it, looking at it as another basketball game and just doing your best, just seems the only way to look at it.
Perfect. And does it help you playing any of these teams, seeing any of the competition here? Does that help you for, previewing, let's say, conference play or down the line? Does this help you kind of a taste of what you're going to see later on?
I think it definitely does. I think like playing against different types of teams, different guards, and learning new defenses, I think that allows us to practice and prepare for a lot of different stuff we're going to see when it does come time for conference play.
I think the same thing. The team that we play now is just going to prepare us for the teams that we're going to play in the conference, because we're just going to get better with depending on who we play. So every game we're just going to get better, and then we're going to be ready for the conference and whoever we play.
Do you want to ask us?
These questions are from Scott Rossman at WJHG. How important is it for the team to be playing high-level opponents so early in the season?
Well, great question, Scott. I think it's very important, and that's what this tournament's all about. We're going to be playing a top team in Kansas, a top team in Georgia. So being able to do that now only helps us prepare for the Panhandle. Like I told you, it's the best conference in the country. So while we're playing top teams in Kansas and in Georgia, you know, two of the top teams in the entire country are in our conference that we're going to play 3 times. So our schedule doesn't have any breaks. I mean, it's all, you know, the top teams from all over the country. So, you know, this just fits right in with what we got to get ready for conference. So I'm glad we're having it now. And, you know, we don't play any cupcakes, no easy teams. So I like that part that, you know, it's just going to be tough the whole way through. It helps prepare them for the postseason.
Okay. Next question is there any advantage to playing a couple of games on the floor at Chipola, given you will play an important league game there later in the season?
Well, one thing we are, as I call it, road warriors. We have one home game the entire first semester, and we won't have another home game until conference starts. So we are basically just living on the road. The way the schedule was set up, you know, it's kind of out of my control by the time I got here. So you just take with what you're given and you make the most of it. So, but it's good for them, and I've always told them that you know, the true test of the team is not what you do at home; it's kind of what you do on the road. When your back's up against the wall, how you respond, and having these tough road games on the road early on, I think will only pay dividends down the road in the future.
All right, we're good.
Perfect.
Coach, I have one more question, and we'll end this. Without giving any secrets away, can you talk about the challenges of this weekend, and then also the style of play that you like and how that's going so far this season?
Yeah, sure. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know too much, to be honest. And I always just kind of say, like, I know Seward's a top team. I know Georgia Highlands is a top team. But for me, kind of my philosophy has always been, you know, I might know a couple little things about them as long as they know a couple of key things, but it's not even about them. It's about them and what we do and how we prepare. So as long as we, you know, go over what we want to do and have our effort that we need to give, we'll be just fine. But I do know that they're both two very competitive teams. I think Highlands is ranked 12th right now. I think Seward just cracked the top 25 as well. So, I mean, we definitely got our work cut out for us. But again, I think it's always all about us, Donnie, and just how we show up, and not so much the other team.
And the second part of that question, can you talk a little bit about your style of play and what the fans can expect from your style of play?
Yeah, like I said, like hopefully the one thing that they can expect is that there's not going to be any quit with us. You know, we're going to compete in every possession till the end. There's going to be times when we get up and down. There's going to be times when, you know, when we can get up and press. There's going to be times when we can get back and guard in the half court. So, I mean, literally whatever the game prepares, you know, whatever the other team's doing, I'm going to adjust accordingly. So it could be fast one day, it could be slow the next day. You know, it all depends on the game matchups.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys being on today. We're excited to have you guys down at the WER Invitational. You guys have a safe trip down, and we'll see you guys Friday.
Donnie, we look forward to seeing you at the WER Invitational. Can't wait.